All right, y'all. So, videos are gonna be real quick because I only got about 10% on this tab I'm using now. I just wanted to show y'all. Last video I was doing the way it stopped and just started doing this, which is also what I was telling y'all about when I was trying to repost one of my TikTok videos. This is what it does when I start saying stuff they don't want me to say. And so, good thing I kept all the cards out because what I'm about to do is go right back through this pile. Go back through the pile. I'll start from the beginning here. So, there's a military person. I was saying, military person could be anybody for you. I myself, I have a brother in the military. I haven't talked to him in a little while. Last time I talked to him, I was sending him a message actually, asking about if they had anything for me because my mother passed away and she left me in her will, and nobody ever tried to contact me and say anything about it. I know she left me in it because I was sitting right there next to the bed when right before she passed, and my little sister was writing everything out. Nobody contacted me, try to give me anything. I guess it's a dead cause anyway. Um, but that's my little brother in the military, and so I brought that up early in the reading. Somebody here has been making you a target, and so it could be someone here in the military who has been targeting somebody here, or somebody in the military is being targeted. A Leo could be significant in this. Somebody could be targeting a Leo. Leo could be targeting somebody. Put yourself wherever you belong in here. Somebody's copying somebody. So they're not only watching somebody here, but they're copying them. I'm guessing if they have a business, if you have a business here, it's being copied, whatever it is that you do. Maybe you get some type of attention from somewhere. It's all being copied. Go ahead and decline that. It says laugh now, cry later. Somebody's been doing some things in the background where they think it's funny. And so to me, I'm getting somebody playing like in spirituality here. They've been doing some things in the background and they think it's funny because you can't prove what's being done in the background here. Um, so yeah, friends, family, somebody, whoever this is to you, they think it's funny. So they laughing now, but they're going to end up crying later here. Proverbs 18:22 says the one who finds a good wife has something good and will receive favor with God. I was telling you how I like this quote right here because a lot of people skips over the fact that it says the one who finds a good wife, not just the one who finds any wife. And I gave an example about what if you find a wife, but your wife leads you away from God? What if your wife is doing ungodly things and leads you away from God? Then finding that wife is not going to find you favor with God. And that's why it's important to find a good wife. And I don't understand why people skip over that part. They just like to say that he who finds a wife finds a good thing. Make sure you know the whole thing. That's all. Because finding a wife who doesn't know God, who's not trying to get to know God, that's not going to find you favor with God. I got body odor here. Buying candles overseas. And as I was shuffling last time, I seen this popped out at the same time. This popped out, body odor, buying candles overseas, and magic as I was shuffling. So somebody here is buying candles overseas and they're doing some type of magic over you, um, to try to make you have some type of body odor. Again, these are people playing in the spirit and they think it's funny. They find it funny here. And so they're doing things from the sound of it to try to embarrass you, to try to make you look a certain way, to make you feel a certain way here. I see Law and Order. Um, when Law and Order came out, DA also popped out with it. And as you can see, that's also on this card, DA. And so what I was getting from the Law and Order and the military people is somebody could be working together. Just make you a believer. Somebody doesn't believe, maybe they don't believe in what it is you do, or they don't believe that you can do what it is that you do, but they've been watching long enough, and I feel like you're making somebody a believer here. Boredom. They're doing this out of boredom. I also had a card in here that says they're doing this because they can, because they feel like they can get away with it. And evidently, they've been getting away with it for so long. This is somebody who is abusive, but they're behind the scenes abusive here. These are spiritual stalkers here who work together. I had a brother and sister duo come out, siblings here, could be working together to do something to somebody here. Could be brother and sister, could be sister and sister, brother and a brother. Take it however it resonates for you. Um, White also came out, and I found that funny because White, I was telling y'all about my brother, and my brother's last name is White. He is in the military here, which are significant things that came out here. Um, Something's being done on Facebook, IG, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch. Somebody's communicating, somebody's saying something here. Um, Proverbs 17:23 says, "A wicked man will take a bribe in secret to pervert the course of justice." Now, somebody's been bribing somebody here. Here's the thing, we only have so far two people out, or a handful of people out. You got siblings out here, and you have someone who is connected to the system here with this law and order here. And so, if you have siblings in the military, at least one, they could be connected somehow to this law and order here. And somebody has been bribing somebody here to either stay quiet about some stuff, brush some stuff under the rug, act like they haven't seen anything, or to spread rumors about somebody. Because the next card out says Proverbs chapter 20, verse 19. A slanderer goes about revealing a confidential talk. Do not associate yourself with one who gossips. Somebody's been paying somebody here to spread rumors about you, to gossip, to lie. As I was shuffling, now that I think about it, one of the first cards that I seen when I was shuffling is money laundering. And I remember saying, yeah, somebody is money laundering here. And so we have people who work for the justice system. We have this military person. We have your siblings here. And then the name King came out. So King could be significant. Your siblings could be significant here. Um, Justice system people can be significant here. Somebody's being bribed to do something. And so somebody's overstepping their boundaries, or not doing their job properly by taking bribes to do something here. We got somebody who's been going around slandering somebody's name, somebody telling lies on someone here. So somebody has a lawsuit against somebody here. Birds could be significant, hawks, eagles, bluebirds, owls, crows. Somebody may be being warned about something here. And I see collaborated with family. Somebody here collaborate. This is, again, family working with someone else here. People who are taking bribes to go around and slander your name. Clout chasing. And so again, we already see that they were copying you. And so if they're also clout chasing, you have something you do. And evidently they don't like for you doing it. You may be getting some type of attention by doing it, because you got people here who want that attention on them. And so they are copying you. They have people spreading rumors, telling lies about you that they are actively paying for to have your name slandered here. And you have clout chasing. Somebody's phone could be tapped. And so you're being watched. Whatever it is you're doing, you're being watched. What's done in the dark It's gonna come to light. And that's why one of the first cards came out said laugh now, cry later, because somebody's having fun with what it is they're doing. They're playing in the spirit and they're also doing stuff in the physical. You can't prove the stuff that they're doing in in the spirit, but you can prove the stuff they're already being watched with the stuff they're doing in the physical. So as far as paying people to slander somebody else's name, as far as illegal surveillance on people watching them, as far as stealing someone's work here while you're copycatting here and the catfish, imitating somebody here, all that is stuff can be traced. And I was just saying earlier, I cut off my own family. And that's the reason why I haven't talked to them in a while, because I will cut off my own family when I feel like you're overstepping your boundaries, when I feel like you're disrespectful, and when I feel like you're doing things to cause drama, because my peace is everything. And so these people here are drama filled people. These people here are abusive. These people here think stuff is funny that's not funny. These people here don't believe you are who you are. These people here don't believe shit stinks. They doing this because they can. But I feel like they're doing this also because they're jealousy here. You could be this loyal, trustworthy person here. They don't want you to be seen as who you are. And they don't want you to know how to do what you know how to do. Because maybe somebody here feels like it should be them that's doing it. See, trying to make you self destruct here. And so they want you to crash out. They want you to look crazy. They want to be able to say, see, I told you so, with the rumors that they're paying people to go around here and spread. And then we already seen somebody here was doing some type of magic here on you. They're doing candle magic. They're trying to cause you body odors, and I'm sure they're doing other stuff as well, because these are people get a kick out of doing things, throwing the brick and hide in their hand. These are people get a kick out of being cowards while they sit behind and bully people and torture them and feel like you can't say anything because they're playing with magic. Yeah, and it's family members. I see therapy here. Somebody could definitely need some therapy here because something is wrong. Something is wrong. Prestigious here. I've seen prestigious. We already know that somebody here is in the military. Um, I had a celebrity card come out earlier. We have law enforcement here. People are working together to do this. It's not just a one person thing. It's a group of people actively working together to try to ruin your reputation. Stop whatever it is you're working on. Feel like somebody's been stealing your work behind the scene. Whatever it is you've had going on, they've been doing that. Somebody's probably been getting paid for stuff that you aren't getting paid for. They're taking it from you. They are imitating you. They're going behind you and trying to do what it is that you're doing. I see music here. The name Kiki keeps popping out. I'm not going to make this too much longer, y'all, because it's only 10% on this thing. And I only turned it on because the phone froze all of a sudden. And mysteriously, this happens every time I start talking about a specific thing or specific people. Um, Phone freezes. All of a sudden, my my videos only get 2 views, 6 views. It's just a coincidence that happens, right? I don't believe in coincidences, y'all. If you can't tell, trying to control you. This is what they're trying to do here. Somebody has committed some type of identity theft right here, and they're trying to control you. Probably trying to use scare tactics, doing things, trying to make you be quiet. If they spiritually harass and stalk you enough, if they do things on a physical combined with things that they're doing spiritually here, then maybe they can get you to stop talking about stuff. Maybe they can get you to disappear. I don't know what. Maybe they can get you to crash out so they can just call you crazy. But somebody has committed some type of identity theft. Somebody's also money laundering. So, we got some big things that are going on here. These are things you can prove. And from the look of it, they're being investigated because somebody's phone is tapped. And so again, that's where that laugh now, cry later comes in at. Because they think it's funny right now because nobody's being caught. But it's always funny until it's not. Phobia. Somebody is someone's worst nightmare here. And then we got government right behind us. So yeah, without going too much into that, people definitely could be working together. People know exactly what's going on. Some people could be in high places purposely brushing certain things under the rug. People are being paid. They're being paid to try to ruin your reputation, slander your name, defame your character here. I see lifestyle. Something is a lifestyle here. I feel like this is you breaking these generational curses here. This is what they don't want you to do here. People are used to living like they live, and it's just, it is what it is. So, look, cut the deck on unemotional here. These people don't care. Like I said, it. Look, can't make this up, y'all. Family. It's your family working together with people here in the system, trying to make you look a certain way. They've committed some type of identity theft, some type of fraud in your name, or they've stolen something that was left to you. Like I said, I've yet to receive um, whatever it was that my mother left for me. People acting like they don't have a clue, you know. Um, and I'm sure that's not it, because this goes way beyond this here. You have people. I see Dominique here. That name kept popping out as well. Um, People don't go out the way and commit identity theft, money laundering around here, trying to clean up money, moving money around, um, embezzlement and all of that for a little amount of money here. And so something's definitely going on here. Quite a few people here are working together to do it, and you have a lawsuit. So that's saying I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because I don't want this video to stop on its own and then I can't upload it. So I'll be back, y'all.